property was
Oh,
always.
you talking about Tony's?
Yes.
Yeah, Tony came and had a rezoning hearing, everybody came, they advertised. Nobody spoke for, other than planning commission, said that they had to screen the one side, not her side, because the residential was on the
West side.
east side of the
East side.
property. And then Tony came by my office and asked if he was gonna put a chain link fence up, and I said, well, you ought to put something in the chain link fence, and maybe plant some trees to be a good neighbor. So that's where the slats came in, because he didn't have to do that, because it wasn't even required for a privacy fence. So he put the slats in, and then he planted the trees. I would have much rather got with Ms. Mitchell before and planted the trees on the other side, so she wouldn't have to look at the fence, but needless to say, they did. I also visited with her I think it was last Thursday in my office, and I told her we would look into, because I said the other alternative is that you might want to go ahead and have your property rezoned residential, so anything in the future that's proposed or built or done, they'll have to do those things, because he might be proposing to put a building back there to store some of his equipment. Well, when he does that, then he's gonna have to comply with the rules of the city. But right now, he's conforming to all the rules that we have on the books. And if we're gonna change the rules, we need to change the rules moving forward. I also met with her, and Dan McCord hasn't given me a final report. She's been having a lot of trouble with sewer on that location. We're trying to resolve her sewer issue. Whatever reason, a lot of grease is coming from and clogging up her, on her property, now not the city, having problems on her. So we're trying to help her get her sewer issue resolved. So we're not trying to help Ms. Mitchell, it's just that there's more than one issue out there. I did address her about the water back there, and everybody knew when the VFW bought that property, before there was anything over on the other side of the fence, before anything out there, it was a big grading pond out there, and it held water all the time. That's why the VFW never did anything back to it, because when we had all these wet summer, it was like a big wet area back there. Now, and if you look, and you looked at them photographs like you showed us, there's nowhere for the water to go. And so there is some issues back there.
The further